Tammy Slaton has been obese all her life. Then along comes Dr. Smith, who tirelessly tried to help her reach her goals of finally being healthy. But have you seen this?
Hang on, folks, you are not going to believe this.
Hey there, it's Trishy, and I'm thrilled to have you back for another round of Tea with Trishy. I have some intoxicating stories full of delightfully hot tea that is going to spill, so make sure to subscribe and don't forget to press the bell icon. Let's get into today's tea. Tammy admits that from a very early age, like 2 or 3, that her mom had to buy her adult clothes because she could not fit into regular children's clothes. Now, I do not know about when Tammy was young, but I do remember way back when I was young, they had a chubette section for the very chunky girls, and I believe it was like a husky section for the boys' clothes. Now, if Tammy couldn't fit into the chubette size as a 2 or 3-year-old, that means she was pretty big. As I'm saying this, I'm thinking it would be impossible to carry her as a toddler. I couldn't imagine having to carry my child that was so big, which probably means that from a very early age, Tammy would have had to do for herself, like climbing into her stroller or climbing into her car seat. I doubt her mom could actually pick her up. Tammy continued to be extremely overweight throughout high school. Now, if you think these keyboard warriors here on the internet are brutally mean, then you have never seen kids in school. Oh my goodness. Kids are so mean. From early ages, kids are just brutally honest. And then they just continue their brutally mean honesty and sometimes not so honest meanness into high school. I can only imagine how much Tammy was teased, which of course is a vicious cycle that made her sad, so she ate. Because I do not know about you, but some serious sugar rush always makes me feel better. What is your go-to candy bar that always puts a smile on your face, besties? Mine is Butterfingers. But if I'm being honest, I do not discriminate with my sweet treats. I love them all. Now, in adulthood, Tammy continued to blossom into the 700-pound woman that couldn't do things for herself. Sadly, in her own mind, she felt she was self-sufficient. Do you remember the episode when she was being so mean to Amy, complaining about the help that Amy was giving her? She said she can take care of herself and then went on to this laundry list of things that Amy does for her, like drive her everywhere she needs to go, or shops for her and brings in all the groceries, brings in her sodas. And the list went on and on. Not sure why Tammy didn't realize that she was fully dependent on Amy and she had better be nice before Amy leaves her there to really fend for herself. I actually think that Amy did walk out that episode. But of course, Amy did not quit taking care of Tammy. When the 1,000-Pound Sisters show started, it was about Amy and Tammy trying to lose weight. And over the past few years, we saw Amy lose weight, but sadly, Tammy had not. The show even brought on their brother Chris to lose weight with Tammy. But again, she didn't follow the program. Finally, something clicked in Tammy, and we see that she lost a great deal of weight, and Dr. Smith approved her for weight loss surgery. She has continued to lose weight since her weight loss surgery and is starting to be able to get around. Now, I decided to be a little like her husband Caleb. You know how he stalked her before transferring to her facility to meet her? My, oh my, you are not going to believe what I saw. This company sent Tammy a big old gift box of all kinds of freeze-dried candies. She did an unboxing and showed all these wonderful freeze-dried candies, from freeze-dried taffy, Skittles, and even caramels. She opened many of the packages and couldn't resist a taste. She liked them all. My first thought was, these must be healthier than eating candy, and did not hesitate to jump onto Amazon and order me some freeze-dried Skittles. Of course, Amazon had the delicious treats on my porch the very next morning. I immediately read the label and saw over 30 grams of sugar per serving. And the serving size took up about a quarter of an 8-inch paper plate, because paper plate, that's considered fine china in my house. How about you? Do you use the same fine china that I do? This small handful amount was 160 calories. So not looking very healthy. Then I thought, well, maybe they are more filling because they are bigger. Nope. These freeze-dried Skittles are so light and airy with a nice crunch. They are worse than potato chips. I had 2 servings in the morning, 2 more around lunchtime, and then I finished off the 6-ounce bag by dinner. That would be around 900 calories in Skittles alone. Opening these Skittles was like the feeling when you open a bag of potato chips and you just can't have one. It was like that with these freeze-dried Skittles. In Tammy's video, you see her tasting one from each bag and then passing it to someone off camera and saying he will finish them. At first, I thought it was her husband Caleb, and my thought was she's sabotaging his efforts now to lose weight. Then I realized it was her nephew who was filming she was sharing these sweet treats with. After my little experiment, I immediately thought of Dr. Smith. There is no way that Tammy is going to continue to lose weight if she keeps these tasty treats around. I sure know I couldn't resist, but thankfully I only had 1 bag. She had a large box full of tasty treats. Next time she visits Dr. Smith for a weigh-in, we all know she is going straight to the little river in Egypt, you know, denial, and have no idea why the scale went up. Once Dr. Smith sees her video, he is going to blow a gasket. I can only imagine the horror on his face when he sees her sampling all these sweet, sugary treats. Tammy said that the company sent them to her to try. Is the candy company trying to sabotage Tammy's weight loss progress? Are they trying to gain advertisements for free? Maybe they are trying to gain a lifelong customer with Tammy. What do you think, besties? Be sure to like and share this video. Also be sure to subscribe and don't forget to press that bell icon so you do not miss the next intoxicating story full of delightfully hot tea that is going to spill. Let's keep sipping some tea, besties. In one of these videos, I'll see you there.